I'm Tianyu from Berkeley, and today I'm the interviewer, and I want to introduce to Mr. Yi, the CEO from Lifeless, to share his idea about entrepreneur and all his experience.
Hi, Tianyu.
Uh,
My name is Guanxi, and thanks for having me there. I'm the founder and CEO of the Laplace AI Lab. So yeah, nice to have me here, and let's talk about the startups and the entrepreneurs stuff.
what factors in your background have led you to start your own venture and become an entrepreneur?
I think this question is kind of mixed, right? Every person, every decision is uh, it's kind of mix of factors in your background, which you have in your past. But I think specifically the research background in my the research background in my past experience impact most, right? For my decision start company, especially in the AI area, because when I'm a economics PhD, right? Especially modeling and this kind of stuff. So first of all, I deal with a lot of data, models, and especially NLPs, right? Now is fundamental of the large language model. Also, whenever you start a research project, um, it's kind of like stuff, right? You need idea, right? So you initiate a better idea, and then you talk a lot of people, right? So you say, oh, especially your professor or your instructor, say, okay, is this have a potential? After your professor said, okay, sounds like potential, but we have a lot more work to do, right? You get some directions, right? And then you do a lot of research, and then get the work down and modify it again and again, right? Challenged by a lot of people, like you're doing your roadshow, right? You challenge pitch, you pitch your ideas, and then after you got something done, you go to seminars to present your idea exactly like a pitch. I think that's experience is exactly the same as what we're doing stuff right now, because you start with some idea very new, right? Uh,
Yeah.
Most likely not many people do this before, and it's new, it's innovative. You need to get things done, and you do it again and again. You have sometimes you find it's frustration, and it's maybe different from what you're thinking at the very beginning, but you need to get it done, right? My PhD research, I need to get the research done to get my PhD degree. But here I need to get funding, I need to get the sales, right? So I think that's factor like lead most for my startup this year.
Yeah. The entrepreneur experience is definitely like very, very nice experience.
Mm.
And maybe we can like deep a little deeper about your company. Like,
Mhm.
what was your differentiation and competitive advantage?
Okay, we start doing AI agents back to 2003, right? Roughly 2 years ago. At that time, they are not very clear definition of AI agents. But now AI agent is, I think most people heard of this definition, but at that time, not many people know this what that means. So why we want to do AI agents at that time, right? And we do it for 2 years along with a lot of other people's to develop this idea. Because when AI like ChatGPT just come out, people just used to ask a lot of questions, right? Say make some plans and do some even they make pictures, right? Make pictures, draw, and make songs, all these kind of things. Things like funny. But what we're thinking is that AI can, as I said, we focus on productivity, right? They help business to boost their productivities. I think that's AI should play their most role at. So that's why different with a lot AI projects. So we make the AI make a so make PPTs and make so draw pictures. So we focus more on business essentials, workflows, and their process. The like AI agents to use their own professional tools to solve problems for business. So I think that's the so our value proposition and also our differentiation with other peoples, right? And also we want to build a lot of AI native products because compared to internet, right? At the internet, very beginning era of the internet, say back to 20 years ago, a lot of business just use the internet to get to enhance their business at that time. So it's not internet native.
Yeah.
But after several years, cell phones, like a lot of apps, they actually if you cut off the internet, you can't do anything, right?
Yeah.
So things it's exactly similar here. So we want to build some AI native stuff. Yeah, sure. We have a lot of things. We can, add a lot some AI integrating into it and to make it more smart, look smart, like Zoom, right? It's kind of um, very traditional, right? Very traditional apps. But we can add some AI features in it, like give some translation and maybe some memos, right? These functions, but their mean structure is still very so very very traditional. But I think, well, so what we're thinking is, like exactly as I said of the internet era, um, in next 3 to 5 years, maybe will see a lot of AI native stuff, right?
Yeah.
When we cut off the large language model, we can actually use it, right? But let's rely a lot on the development of the large language model, so LM. Yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
bunch of
Yeah.
people doing, right? So
Yeah.
they are make the LM more smart, right? More powerful on it, like DeepSeek, like Grok, like Gemini. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. So we can work together to make this happen.
I'm also curious about like what is your go-to-market strategy? That how can you introduce your product to more people?
So we may introduce ourselves as a you know system, operating system, right? And also you can integrate like the smartphone, like Android, like iOS, right? But it's more smarter and more customized for your own business with the ability of the LM. So maybe hopefully they can stand to get a linkage between the things that they familiar and with the new stuff, right? But there, like we kind of want to avoid the AI agent. So not many people know what AI agent is. But if you talk about the AI application or AI or operating system or OS, maybe
Yeah.
they will have a bunch of ideas. Say, okay, so that's what we have before, and you get AI in it, we mean more smarter, right? Get a link between them. They make the process more smoother
Yeah.
for they to understand to accept.
My next question is about what lessons you have learned and what would you like tell young entrepreneurs, like maybe the students in our class. Yeah, what's about the lessons and some experience?
Mhm. So first lesson, it's kind of similar as the last question I just answered. So first, get things done. When we talk about ideas, yeah, people are excited, right? Oh, okay, that's what's future. Wow, very exciting. But the difference between an entrepreneur and other people, you need to get things done, get this idea done, right? Don't just get yourself involved in a lot of discussion and talking and chat with people about the futures. Whatever your belief is and whatever you take away from the chat with others, you need to think how to get it done. That's the first. Second is solving the real problem. Sometimes when we're talking about the future, when we're talking about different people, their demands or the demands or the needs you image maybe not the real demand or the real problem, right?
Yeah.
So you need to differentiate between the real problem and the problem maybe their problems, but they are not actually a real problem. So that's kind of the things I need to kind of lessons, right? A lot of startups they died because okay, you see they build something, they get things done, they build something, but the things is I won't use it, right? It looks
Yeah.
cool, but
Yeah.
it's not things I would like to use. If you want to teach one to lesson to the young entrepreneur and so overall again, I think that's the top two I would say.
Okay. Thank you.